with me, people. Clap. All right. All right, who's here to see Holiday Extravaganza 4? All right, welcome. I am Adam. I am the artistic director of Turbo Turkey Productions. The guy who found things, all that good stuff. So I found some amazing, talented people to join me on this stage tonight. But let me just tell you a little bit about Turbo Turkey Productions. We do improv, we do sketch comedy, and we also write original plays. So we have a Facebook page, Turbo Turkey Productions, so you can like us on Facebook after this. We're also going to start doing, we didn't have time to do it today because I just closed a play today, but we're going to start doing little 5-question surveys just so we can get feedback from the audience about what you liked and what you'd like to see going forward with shows. Because we want to please the audience, and that's the most important thing, right? So yeah, let me go ahead and introduce these wonderful, talented people, and then we will get started with our shows. All right. So let's just whoever runs out first, I'll just say their name. This is Jag. This is Anna. This is James. This is Josh. This is Josie. We also have a special guest, Reese Byers, with us tonight. We got a full crew here tonight. So, who's ever been to an improv show? Awesome, awesome. All right. For those of you who don't know, improv is very much off the top of our heads. So we are obviously not scripting any of this except for the first thing you'll see, which is going to be a little sketch we wrote called Crappy Gifts, which basically is the premise is basically that you know your faraway aunt is sending you really crappy gifts. So I think we can all
worst gifts you ever received.
Worst gifts you could possibly get. So that's what we're going to start with. But with improv, basically, you're going to help us. Basically, we're going to get suggestions from you, and basically, we're just going to take those and we'll probably do a lot of holiday-based suggestions since it is holiday extravaganza. So what we'll do is we'll do that, and then we will have some fun. Right? We'll explain how the games work and all that as we go along. So
we're gonna have fun after the sketch.
Yeah, I'm before then, absolutely no fun whatsoever. Anyway, no, all right, so should we all go off the stage and then pretend like we're entering again? Yeah! Like you haven't seen us before. This sketch is Crappy Gifts. Thank you. Oh, what a Christmas morning, huh, guys? Right?
Yeah. Get to see this again?
Yeah.
Wasn't no whiskey in the coffee. What are you jerks?
All right, everybody.
She said that last week, so.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, yay! We're happy for Christmas. Now, I know your Aunt Susie is very busy. She wasn't able to make it out this year, but she sent you all some gifts.
Oh, yeah!
That doesn't sound very happy.
I'm so thrilled and
These are so amazing.
Okay.
All right, let's see if I can find the first gift. All right, we're gonna like just jump around a little bit, Clint.
Oh god. Yeah.
It looks like
It's a box of sandwich bags.
Oh.
With no sandwich bags.
well, that's she must love you very much.
Yeah. Nothing like Merry Christmas recycling for me.
They're very thoughtful gift. I'm so thrilled with her. Oh, Henry.
Yeah.
So I think this is for you, dear. Here you go. Merry Christmas from your Aunt Susie.
Awesome. Popcorn, Hershey's bar. I mean, same thing she always gets me for the last 3 years, but should be fine.
Well, she knows what you like, dear.
Popcorn is 3 years old, but hey, it should still be pretty good to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be so negative, Henry. All right. Oh, Grandma Lois.
Oh yes.
Grandma Lois, I do believe this is for you.
Oh, great. It's denture cream.
And you can always use that.
But I still have all my teeth. I brush them every day, too. Not like some people I know.
Well, I'm sure you'll need them someday, Grandma Lois. So, oh, Emmett.
What is that again?
Go ahead.
I think this one is for you.
Oh, wow. It's an 8-pack of toilet paper. Which is missing 4 of the rolls.
Oh, but
Thanks.
she knows about your IBS, dear.
She needed it.
Yay, butt wipe.
But what's the butt wipe?
Emmett. My poor sad ginger child. All right now. Roger, where's Roger? Roger, there you are. I believe you are next, honey. Oh, well, here you
Is it
go.
like money or something? What the hell?
What? Whoa, no way. You get money.
Oh, look, it's a gift card to the mall. Not any specific store, but the mall.
Well, think about it this way, dear. That means you can go anywhere you want in the mall.
Yes, Twin Pines Mall, where they have a Joann Fabrics, a Burger King, and Victoria's Secret. So I can buy a bra and a Whopper and have some fabric. Wow, what a wonderful business.
Roger, there's no need to be sassy. All right, Spencer.
Eat it later, Mom.
Spencer.
Oh.
This is for you. Oh.
All right, store credit, here I
She
come.
knows you so well, Spencer. Look.
Holy shit, you got me weed!
What?
Told you guys I was a favorite. This is catnip. Why does she hate me?
You thought it was me.
Oh, well, the neighbor's cat. She knows how much you love the neighbor's cat. You can give it to the neighbor's cat.
You know what? It'll probably work if I vape it. I'll be outside, assholes.
Oh, not yet, Spencer, not yet. Not till everyone has received their gift. Okay, Molly. Molly, I think it's your turn, dear. This is for you. I'm sure it's yes, here are all the pieces.
Oh God, oh, it's a doll.
Oh, great.
But this looks possessed. Why is the head not attached to it?
Oh.
Oh God. And in the first place, she knows I'm not 6 anymore, right?
Well, I think it's oh God. Oh God, is it moving?
No, not anymore.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I know whose turn it is now. It's Veronica's turn.
Oh, God, not this
Veronica,
thing.
always
Oh,
was
no.
your favorite. Hello, Veronica. Ooh. All right, Veronica. Let's find your gift. Oh, look at this. You got a DVD. Oh, great. It's Left Behind, the remake with Nicolas Cage. Fuck off, Aunt Susie. Well, another want you anyway, Veronica. All right, now who's next? Heather. Heather, I almost forgot about you back there.
Oh look, fruitcake! What an original gift! I can be eating this for years to come.
Well, she knows how much you like fruits and sweets and how you like to stock up for the winter. I don't know, dear.
Do you like throwing up 10 times a night, Mom?
Take your Tums, dear. Okay, Delroy. Delroy.
See, she made that awkwardly racistly joke last time.
Oh yeah. Super.
And it was about the black Cambodian boy getting adopted by the white people.
No, you know she loves and adores you, and I think she showed her love this year with this.
Raisins. You know what? Emmett could use these though. Emmett, you need some raisins. You need some raisins.
No one's allowed to make fun of Emmett but me. Okay. Oh, Ron, it's can someone wake your father, please?
Yeah,
Yo,
I forgot she was 18.
Ron. Hi, we are at Christmas, Ron, and you're receiving your gift now. Oh, look at this. Aunt Susie sent you a cookbook.
Oh, great. Cooking with ramen noodles. For someone who has high blood pressure and just recently had a heart attack. Fantastic. Oh, look. Ramen noodle brownies. Oh, look. Ramen noodle pie. Oh, look. Ramen noodle mint chocolate chip ice cream.
More trade?
We're gonna need this.
Well, we've got kids in college. We've got kids in college. It'll come in handy. I swear to God. Okay, it's my turn now. It's my turn to open my gift. Who wants to take a guess as to what it is?
It's a paperweight.
It's more butt wipe.
Empty box.
Another gift to do it to the
Another
wall.
fruitcake.
Roadkill!
Christmas CD.
Will it fit in the pipe? A notepad?
Well, let's find out. It's oh, maybe I got the money. It's a Trump bumper sticker.
Oh, didn't I say she was racist?
That's it! Christmas sucks! It's ruined and it sucks and the turkey's burnt and everything sucks! We're celebrating Kwanzaa from now on!
All right, everyone get your coats on.
That was the Christmas they were introduced to Chinese food. Nice little cabinet.
All right, keep going with that sketch. Woo! Now we're moving to improv the rest of the night. We just like to do one little holiday sketch each year. All right, so our first game is called Exchange Window. And this has two people that I will need Jag and Alex to come out here. So the way Exchange Window works is pretty much just like if you know, after Christmas sometimes someone gets a gift they don't like the last sketch. And you get to return that gift. You get to go to an exchange window and return it. But here's the deal of this game. The person that's returning the gift doesn't know what they are returning. So the person behind the counter has to help them guess what it is that they're returning. And this zany fun happens. And you guys are going to help us decide what the person that's returning is returning. So the person who's going to be our returning person, who's going to be returning the gift. Alex, all right, so go upstairs, Alex, so you can't hear what these wonderful people suggest that you're going to return. All right, so what's
Burlesque tickets to the rendezvous.
Burlesque tickets? Can you work with that, sir? Sure. All right, sounds good. All right, get Alex down. Ready for it? All right, enjoy.
Yes. All right.
Oh, I guess it's time to open for business. Should have had my coffee this morning. Hi, happy holidays. Welcome.
Yeah. So look, I need to return this.
Oh, both of them?
Yes. Both of them. I didn't even know that there were two of them, but yeah.
Yeah, they were stuck together.
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted to return them, because I didn't know that there were two of them, apparently.
Oh, well now that you know there's two, you probably want to use them, right?
Well, no. Well, no, I was one. Well, no, I want to return them. That's, I don't need them.
They're both for the same day.
Well, who cares?
So, you don't like naked ladies? Singing?
Well,
upstairs?
on some on occasion.
I mean, I can take these back, but then
Well,
you wouldn't be able to...
that I do want to return my Christmas-themed Playboy.
Maybe do that on another day.
Okay, yeah.
But for now, let's deal with these.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see that there's a service charge of $3.50. That I can't return that to you. That just happens when they print these.
Okay. Well, yeah, I can see that. So.
Yeah. And the seats are right next to each other, so if you took a date, you could sit next to them.
Yeah, I mean, I could take my dates to Upper Lux, so.
Oh, it's been a rough day at work.
I know, right? All right, let's keep it going for him. Sometimes that game goes quick. It's nice. All Our next game, I need Anna, Amanda, and Savon to come out here. Our next game is called Good, Bad, Worst Advice. So the way this game works is we will have someone that will start as our good. He's going to give you actually good advice. Anna will give you bad advice. And Amanda will give you the worst possible advice you could possibly get. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you guys, we want to help you guys out, give you advice on maybe a problem you're having, and you want to get advice. And these three will give you 3 different types of advice for that. And then we'll kind of rotate them and get another question, so they each get a chance to read the worst advice and the bad advice.
How to get someone under the mistletoe?
How do you get someone under the mistletoe?
Ooh, I got you, right? So, this is what you do, right? So y'all talking, right? Y'all got a drink. And then you just start casually walking to the bathroom. Hey, you want to walk with me to the bathroom for a second? And you walk, and you be like, damn, look at this. Oh, mistletoe. Perfect, lady.
Excellent advice.
A worthwhile attempt. I do like that one. However, I would like to point out that sometimes you get some jokesters who put the mistletoe in odd places. So you want to make sure that you're always under mistletoe. So you just want to decorate the entire ceiling with mistletoe. The walls, mistletoe. The floors, mistletoe. She might wind up upside down. You never know. They, whatever. So, everything mistletoe. Everything.
Awesome.
Okay, what you want to do first is have them cover their eyes. So close their eyes, hold out their hands, and you take their hands, put their hands behind their back. You tie their hands behind their back. You lead them outside. Lead them outside far away from the party where the mistletoe is, and you whisper in their ear, shh, it's coming. And then you hold their hands, you hold them super tight, and then you take the chloroform soaked rag out of your back pocket. You lay them down gently as they're no longer conscious, roll them over and give them a kiss.
That's simply the worst advice. Alright, so let's rotate you guys. Switch positions there. Alright, who else needs some advice on something?
My wife didn't buy me what I wanted on Christmas.
His wife didn't buy him on what he wanted for Christmas. What kind of advice would you give him to deal with?
So sorry. Well, I think you should look back on all the time that you've shared together and the things that she does for you every day, the little things that she does for you that you might not even consider, and think about what a gift that her partnership is in itself, and just be happy with the meager present you got this year.
Or you could go to the mall, right, and return all her gifts, and then buy what you want.
Or return your wife. She clearly doesn't know you. Go on Craigslist. There's the Russian section. Order you a better wife.
Alright. So let's rotate one more time. Let's get, who else needs advice out here? Don't be shy.
How to get a promotion.
How to get a promotion. That's a great advice.
And it's such a notable one in this day and age. We're all trying to get ahead, and you know, I think our bosses realize this. So really, the best thing you can do is to just put your best foot forward. Show them how much you're improving, how much you're willing to work. Make sure you know everything in terms of your job and how to improve the company that you're working for, and they're going to give you that promotion in no time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck your boss.
I really got it, like, check it, right? So, I don't know what you need a promotion for, right? But just say, fuck that. You walk into that office, right, and you kick that, bam! Stop, son! You need to talk about my work. Yo, you gonna give me this promotion or I'm out? And then you walk out, you got a promotion, right?
Alright, I'm going to say this is for our next game. I need Josh, Zoe, and James to come out to me. Alright, so our next game is called The Quickest Minute. That's why I'm showing on my cell phone for the stopwatch. Because the way The Quickest Minute works is we're going to play a scene, a holiday-based scene. And what we're going to do is we're going to time it for about 1 minute. I'm going to stop them. Then we're going to reset the clock for 30 seconds, and then set it once more for 10 seconds. And they have to try to remember as much of the scene that they played in the 1 minute in that time. It can be very fun and tricky. So what kind of, let's say that they're at what holiday event are they at?
Thanksgiving dinner.
Thanksgiving dinner. Nice.
Perfect for Christmas.
Nice. Exactly. All right, let me pull my stopwatch up. And to the 1 minute mark. And begin.
As the patriarch of this family, I will be carving the turkey.
Hurry, Al, do it faster, I'm hungry.
Tell your sister the more she nags me, the slower I will go.
He says fuck you.
Close enough, close enough. Now, Delroy, you get the drumstick,
You always get the drumstick.
because I like him better.
Fair enough.
All right, Delroy, give me that drumstick back.
Ah.
Well, now I'm torn. I want to take it from you now.
I want to go live with Mom.
I know you as well you should. Now, one spot of gravy for you. Just pick it up off the floor, it's fine. One spot of, open up, baby bird. That's my baby bird. It's already in your mouth. And now we are going to skip right to dessert because we are the most non-traditional Thanksgiving family ever. Yes! You guessed it. Pie. Mincemeat.
Mincemeat?
I said mincemeat.
And freeze. All right. Resetting clock. And same thing, 30 seconds.
As the patriarch of this family, I will be cutting the turkey.
Get it faster, Dad, I'm starving.
Tell your sister the more she nags me, the slower I will go.
Fuck you.
That's close enough. Drumstick for you, Delroy.
What do you want with the drumstick?
Give me that. Drumstick for you. Now I'm torn. I don't know where to get it from. All right, spot of gravy, and it's okay. Floor's clean. There you go. Open up, baby bird. That's right. Close your mouth now. It's already in. Oh yes, runs all over. Now we're going straight to dessert.
Pie?
Yes, mincemeat.
Mincemeat.
Call him CPS.
I said mincemeat.
And freeze. Nice. And the same. Nice. All right. Now let's see what they can do it in 10 seconds. And go.
I'm cutting the turkey. Don't nag me. I'll go slow. Fuck you. Eat it.
I want to
You eat that. Eat that. Open up. Mincemeat pie. CPS.
Oh, there we go. So very well, very well. All right. So our next game, we're gonna have a bunch of people in this game. So one of our special guests, Reese, come on up and play the game. Also, my other Reese, come on out. Two Reeses on the stage. What madness may happen? Jack, you're gonna come on out. And Anna, and Josie, and Savon.
Oh wow.
Yes, we got
a party.
It's funny you mentioned that it's a party because this game is called Party Quirks.
No way.
I know. So, who here would like to host the party today?
I will host.
All right, our guest Reese will host the party. So the rest. So Reese, you're going to go upstairs and we're going to figure out what these people's quirks are. Because in this game it is called Party Quirks. So we're going to give them some kind of unique quirk. And then what's going to happen is Reese is going to have to guess their quirk. Kind of a little bit like what we did in Exchange, but we're like, of course, with a lot more people to guess things. So, what is Reese's quirk?
Over-competitive board game player.
I like it. That's great. Over-competitive board game player. All right, what about Jag?
Death.
Death. What about Anna?
Floozy.
A floozy.
I can do that.
What about Josie?
A drunk.
A drunk? All right. All right, and for Savon?
Thinks he's a wizard.
Thanks. All right, so how it's going to happen is we're going to have them leave the stage. I'm going to get Reese, and then one by one they will enter his party, and he'll get to have the fun of guessing what they are. All right, go and get Reese. Reese, come down. Reese.
Snuts roasting on an open fire. Reindeer pooping in the snow. Everything looks so perfect. Really outdid myself this year. Can't wait till they come. They're gonna be so hyped. Oh. Hey!
Hi!
John, hey.
Where's the Scrabble?
Scrabble, oh.
Parcheesi?
Parcheesi, I think I have Scrabble, but not Parcheesi.
Hey, get the Scrabble, man. Come on.
Okay.
I will take you.
You sure you don't want to drink or something?
I will drink after I rip your soul out on the Scrabble board.
Okay, we'll get to that. Just set this out, you can set it up or whatever. Sorry. Hi, Mark. What's up?
understand there was some souls being ripped out earlier.
Yeah, I think John might have been talking about that. I don't know.
Yeah. You play chess?
No, but I'll take your soul.
That was at a chess match. Come on!
I'm black.
I go first.
Oh, sorry. Hello, Susan.
See that coming.
Hi there, Reese.
Hi.
Hi.
So,
How
what's up?
Don't you want to know?
I think there's some Scrabble going on. I don't know. Can I get you something to drink or anything?
Sounds hot.
It's mostly cold drinks,
I
but.
love Scrabble.
Oh, yeah?
Check, motherfucker!
Thanks. What are they doing over there? Oh.
Oh, someone's knocking on the door. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Come right in. You can stop knocking now. It's okay.
I wouldn't touch me.
Sure about that?
Quite sure.
Hi.
The last person who touched me is 6 feet under.
Is this the
He's not even hearing any of this.
Yeah. It's a little get together.
Just go ahead and say that.
Where are the people I came with?
I don't know.
Game over!
What was that?
Game is over.
What, just because I'm winning? Come on!
Yeah, right over here, right this way.
Is there a place I can put my side?
Hi.
Yeah, since you're the Grim Reaper, you can fit inside.
Scrabble?
Oh, hello.
Scrabble! Scrabble! D-U-R-L-D Alassa!
Whoa!
Your hair's blonde now, man.
Oh, man.
You want me to turn it back? You want me to turn it back? Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
L-D Lassa!
Wow, I'm not sure if this is working, but if it is, it's very impressive. Guys, did my hair just turn blonde and back?
It's still blonde.
Who cares?
It's blonde, huh?
Signore au roof! Now, there you go!
Okay. I think you need to go back to Hogwarts and work on that trick a little more.
I think I need some food.
You think you need some
I need
food?
some food.
Do you have amnesia or something? Do you know this person,
This is
ma'am?
the party, right?
Yes, this is the party that you came to with I don't know who.
Hi.
She doesn't know who either.
And I wonder what the people I came with. Well, I don't know what they are. Give me that drink again because I think
Ma'am, do you drink to forget?
Yeah.
We need to make an intervention for her. Geez.
I think so too. Do you want to play some Scrabble?
Yeah.
Dr. Triple Word Score in your face!
I love it in my face.
John, I think you need to lay off the steroids a little bit. They're making you very tense.
Steroids, that's
Or not.
What is the word that begins with S? You know what else begins with S? I bet Reese knows what begins with S.
Snow?
Oh, so cool.
Oh, now it's got cool things. Okay.
I like everything.
Got it.
Hell.
Ha!
I don't know what that says.
This is in your way.
Do you want to join us? I love three ways.
You just make entendres out of everything, don't you?
I do, because
That's
I'm a
your
what?
thing. You're a very clever person. Femme fatale, if you will.
I will destroy you at Candyland as well.
Mark, your competitive spirit, you're so good at everything. You're the most skilled board game player.
Everybody's got to go for this next game. Oh, this is an all game, including me. Alright, this game is called storytelling. So Anna is going to be our official pointer to who's going to continue the story. So she has the power and the control. And you also can help have the control because you can give us. Basically, she's going to point to someone and they're going to start the story. And then she's going to point to someone else after you continue the story. If they repeat the same word that somebody else said, she can eliminate them. If they pause and don't say anything, she can eliminate them. And frankly, anything you guys see that you think, no, that doesn't sound right, or it doesn't make sense, what they said, you can go, oh, get him out.
Let me know. I'll
Say,
eliminate.
get him out of there.
Oh.
All right, so we need a title of our original holiday story.
The Last Gingerbread.
All right. Well, thank you very much. So this is the story of the last gingerbread.
Gingerbread man's house, full of cookies. And
And Grandma had such a great smile on her face as she started
to pull out the rolling pin. And so she grabbed the
cookie dough and she started rolling it really, really flat.
Into the shape of George.
And he was very mighty and big.
George was not a human being, but...
And then he said, I'm
Oh, you're out of here, butt ass. I'm sorry, Josie.
He was a cookie of such magnificent proportions that
A post-apocalyptic world happened.
And then they put it in the oven, and
it burnt.
And then he said, ow, this hurts.
And his hands fell off?
And he ran and ran.
Into the prairie and into the night.
and everyone was staring at him.
And he said, whoa, what's up with you?
he cried out to the crowd, I'm new!
Oh, hang on. I'll let you get first for a second.
I have no hands, he said.
I can't find them.
I think they fell off in
my pockets.
My pants are gone too.
So now I must consume the
other gingerbread men.
And his name is Rick.
James, and he
And the rapper was not.
very good. And so
he decided not to eat him.
So he said, I'm not going to eat you. You don't.
Last gingerbread
man who I
wish would live a very
long life, full of
happiness
and milk
and cookies
and joy
and currants.
The only way to find these things in life is to pursue them with gusto and with frosting and
with lots of friends to help you.
Until the very, very end.
when you can find the things that you truly need in the back
of your mind. And that
is you should get more gingerbread.
The end!
You introduce our next game.
Oh, since you asked for it. This game is called Foursquare, and for this I need Adam.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. Get out of here. You're the thing, aren't you? That's right. And Zoe's in it. And Alex. And Amanda. So how this game works is let's get into a four-person square. Form a square. I don't mean square as in uncool. I mean the shape. So how this works is we're gonna get. Oh, thank you. How this works is we're gonna get relationships between each two people that are up, and then we're gonna rotate a little bit. So let's get a relationship between these two people real quick. Brother and sister. Brother and sister. Good. And then let's rotate this way. And now a relationship between these two.
Sailor and captain.
Sailor and captain. That's in my fan fiction. Rotate. And now for these two.
Divorced couple.
Divorced couple never fails. No place like the holidays. And now for these two.
Dog owner and dog trainer.
Dog owner and dog trainer. All right. So we got dog owner, dog trainer, sailor captain, divorce couple,
Brother, sister.
and brother, sister. All right. So whenever I say rotate right or rotate left, they're going to do just that, and then new scenes are going to start. So we'll start with the dog owner and dog trainer. My memory is so sharp.
All right, so when you're training a dog, it's very important that you put a collar on them because you want to make sure that you can control where they're going. You just jerk them back.
Misty loves her collar. Check.
Awesome. Well, that's good. Awesome. The next thing you want to do is make sure that it's okay around other dogs because dogs do tend to fight sometimes.
Rotate right.
Sis, I've been thinking. I really just don't know what to get our other dog for Christmas. I mean, I know Mom got him a cake, but
You didn't get him anything yet?
I don't know.
I've been so stressed out about this all day. What do we get him?
Well, I think,
Last year we got him clothes.
yeah, and then they got him a dog toy, and then they got him a dog toy for that dog toy.
He doesn't need toys for the toys on clothes anymore.
Okay,
He needs
so-
treats.
Rotate right.
Looks like a storm's coming. What do we do?
Well, I'll tell you, Sailor. Out in the distance, I see a large whale.
Oh no, a whale! Wait, is that good or bad?
Well, it depends on what way it's swimming. It looks like it's coming towards us, but you never can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, good thing that you have that telescope.
Yeah. Oh, telescope.
Rotate right.
Oh, so you're on this cruise too, huh?
Sean, I cannot believe I'm running into you here. Why is this happening to me?
Every year, I think maybe this will be the year I get to take a cruise by myself.
Why would you be on a cruise for Jewish singles anyway?
Hey, I converted to Judaism 10 years ago. It's been the whole problem with
You
our
can't stop copying me.
Rotate left. Alright, so, yes, you with your telescope thingy.
Yeah. He's definitely got root for us.
I really can't tell. I mean, it could be a blue whale, it could be an orca whale. I can't tell. I mean, I don't have one of those things. But,
right.
I think I'm good.
So, who are you seeing now?
No one. That's why I'm on this cruise, Dad.
Oh, so you're trying to meet someone on the cruise, huh? And you just conveniently end up on the same cruise as me. Trying to rekindle the flame against you. Not in this lifetime.
Rotate right.
Right?
Alright! I don't know what directions. Okay, so yes. So what kind of dog do you have?
Okay, here's the thing. When she gets around other dogs, she humps and doesn't stop. I need you to help me stop the humping. I don't need sit, I don't need heel, I just stop the humping.
Have you actually had the dog neutered? Because that tends to help a little bit with things.
Yes, I had her spayed because she's a girl, but she humps.
She still humps.
Yes, non-stop.
Well,
How do you stop humping?
sometimes it's a psychological thing, and the dog
So she's
remember
horny?
what it was like to be horny. And so,
Rotate right.
Alright, so I think that we should get something to make our dogs stop humping.
I don't know. I don't really mind when they do that. I was thinking treats.
Treats, yeah, that's also good too.
Okay.
So-
What would we get them?
Chastity belt.
Chastity belt for dogs.
Yeah.
That idea just came to me.
My
It's
thoughts are
like I
like
heard
really,
it.
really loud. Rotate right. Alright, Sailor, so look. This is what we gotta do.
Okay, I'm listening.
You, with that telescope, you just keep your eye out on the horizon. And
Rotate left.
Chastity belts for dogs. That's a good idea. Can you get it on
right.
Amazon?
So, do you see anything? I can't see anything. I don't have a telescope.
Yeah, I see a
Rotate
bunch
right.
of fins coming. Oh my god, I see a bunch of fins coming.
That's weird. Just some person with a telescope too. Are they checking me out? Oh, they look good.
Checking my dog out?
No, well, she's humping my leg right now.
She looks good, but I just...
I'm strangely turned on. I don't know why.
Rotate left.
Oh, sorry. I don't know direction.
Well, I think we should be okay. I mean, we're safe up here on the boat, but I don't know.
Rotate right.
Stop.
Get this dog off me. I can't control myself.
Rotate right.
Gonna get faster.
Alright, so I really think that something like that would be good for the dog. I mean, have you asked our mom? I mean,
About a chastity belt for the dog? No, I haven't talked to her about it yet.
Well, I mean, maybe that's something that all of us could invent. I mean, it's never been done before, right?
Rotate right.
Alright,
Okay,
so...
yeah, they're coming for us. What do we do?
Well, I really don't know. I
Rotate left.
Alright,
Rotate left.
I mean, I just can't control myself when I...
Rotate left.
Oh, and I told
Rotate left.
Alright, I told you, I don't know what to do. This whale is coming at us, and it's charging pretty fast.
Rotate right.
Must be the captain.
I thought we could rekindle things.
Rotate left.
I told you, I don't know what to do. You're asking me too many things, sailor.
Okay.
Look.
You're the captain. I just said that.
Well, yeah, I'm the captain, but...
Rotate left.
You're weird. You think about the dogs too much. This chastity belt thing is too far. I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, it's an idea, right? I mean...
Yeah, it's a weird idea.
It could be, I mean, no one's invented it. Like, who knows? It could be cool.
Yeah, maybe this is your thing. I think you found your calling.
Rotate left. It probably is my thing.
I'm sorry, I lost control
Did you
there.
just start to take your shirt off? Because
No, I'm sorry.
I mean,
I grew up in Alright, keep it going for a minute. Alright. So we just have a couple more games to go. So our next game, I need James and Josh, Josie, Zoe, and Reese. Alright, so Josh and James here. This game is called Critics Corner. So Josh and James are going to be your typical TV movie critics. And they're going to basically introduce clips to an unknown holiday movie that has not been made yet. So we wanted an original title for a holiday movie that you've never seen.
How about this? This is the present.
The present?
Like the present, like this is the Christmas present. This is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Full time.
I like it. I like it.
The Christmas present.
This
is the Christmas present.
Yeah, I like that.
Christmas present?
Yes.
You mean in this century?
All right, so our actors are going to turn around for a moment until they are needed for the clip. So I will let these gentlemen lead the show and take it away.
Turns out ankle bracelets are really easy to remove.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, hello! Hi, welcome to Critics Corner. I'm Poor Delivery.
And I'm Chip Chipley.
Hi, Chip. We have a great new holiday classic to show to you today. You know, this is actually our second choice. Originally, we were going to go see I'm Dreaming of a Walter White Christmas. But when you know it, the DEA raided the theater.
Yeah, that was not a pretty day.
But what do we have for them instead?
We have This Is the Christmas Presents.
This is the Christmas present. Oh, and what a present it was for us to see this in theaters in 4K.
It was amazing. Seeing the actors blown up to the size of skyscrapers. Oh. And that was part of the plot, too. It was incredible. My mind is blown. Seeing Alan Rickman 25 stories tall. It's really the only way to see him.
That's how I imagine him every night.
Oh.
We have a clip to show, don't we?
We do.
This is a scene from the beginning, when everyone was gathered at the holiday party at Alan. He's actually playing himself, Alan Rickman's house.
It was, yes.
Let's watch.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks for the eggnog. It's really delicious.
That's great.
Yes, there's nothing untoward in it.
Nothing on
It means that it's
There's no alcohol.
perfectly safe to drink.
Oh,
Yes.
No poison.
Nothing like
but it's not very good without alcohol. Don't you think it's better without alcohol?
I think it's
better without alcohol.
Well, I'd hate to blow anything out of proportion.
You are so clever.
Well, yes, I am.
He's so clever. He's so clever. I've always admired him. Now that you, oh, I wish there were alcohol in here.
Well, drink up anyway.
Cheers.
Oh, my. We had to stop because it gets really profane from there.
Oh my. Definitely do not bring the children to this one.
Hans Gruber got a body now.
Oh!
What was your favorite scene, Chip?
You know, I think my favorite scene had to be right there in the middle of the movie when Alan Rickman has to come to terms with what he's done to these two women. Seeing him there kneel, completely exposing himself to the elements in grief with these two giant women attempting to speak with him.
Well, let's watch.
What have you done to
Come back to me. What have you done? You used to have black hair. What happened to you?
It was the eggnog!
I knew that
chemistry lab.
Oh my God, and I love this.
Oh yeah, we definitely had to stop it.
That scene. Pornhub blocked that video. That's how bad it was.
A family picture.
Yeah.
But let's not forget that surprise twist ending.
Oh, it was incredible.
It was. I was on the edge of my seat when Chun-Li from Pawn Stars walked in.
It was incredible.
You said that already, Chip.
Well, you know what? I just love this movie so much.
I love you, Chip.
I love you too. Play the bell, play the bell. Play the fucking bell.
Oh my gosh! That's a surprising turn of events!
What an unexpected twist!
I'm so shocked right now. I don't even have words to describe the situation.
It's because the true present is yourself.
Oh my God.
You have the power to turn back to normal size the whole time, Dorothy. No.
I can't do that.
No, just her.
I'm big. I'm gonna be big. I'm gonna be big.
You're gonna be huge, kid. You're gonna be huge.
I'm gonna be the biggest one.
Oh my God.
Can I still be young?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna be big, but I'm the biggest.
Chun-Li from All Stars.
Oh my God. You know what? I still have to. I don't care what they say.
Yes.
I'm gonna be big and young. I'm gonna be big and really. How young am I?
Oh, the film actually ended right there, but that actress just kept going.
Rumor has it that if you go to the North Pole, they're still dialoguing to this day.
So, get yourselves your fanny packs and your Dr. Pepper lip gloss and go see The Christmas Present.
This is the Christmas present, and you should see it presently.
Alright, good job on Josh. Can you introduce our next game?
I sure can. This little game is called Greatest Hits, and for this I need Adam, Amanda, I'm forgetting everybody's
Josie
name,
again.
and Josie again. Josie, come on
And
out.
then we also need Reese and Savon.
Yes, we do. Reese and Savon, come on out here. Yeah, make some noise. Then I put some cheers. So this game is called Greatest Hits, and Reese and Savon are going to be hosting sort of like a telethon commercial advertising a new Christmas compilation of greatest hits songs. And these three wonderful vocalists are going to be singing those songs for you. So, whenever you guys are ready, take it on away.
We'll return you to the Hallmark After Hours presentation of Jingle My Bells presently. But right now, have we got a treat for you? Tell them about it, Savon.
Yo, so we got a treat. I mean, unlike last week, like, you know, like you put me onto that new white music, the opera, right? So you came to me in the studio and you was like, yo, I got this new album, Jingle Bells, right?
Yeah, Jingle Bells.
Was it Jingle Bells or Jingle My Balls?
The movie was Jingle My Bells.
Oh, Jingle My Bells. Okay. So, yo, we got Jingle My Bells, the new soundtrack. What is your favorite album? What's your favorite song off that new soundtrack?
Oh, I think that my favorite song off of this new soundtrack is the Pet Shop Boys compilation.
The Pet Shop Boys?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah,
give me a
Lick My
sample.
Candy Cane.
Lick my. That's not right. They said that.
That's it.
Yo, let's see.
Won't you lick my candy cane? Won't you lick my candy cane?
I love your candy cane.
Candy cane.
It's your candy cane.
I think that's about as much as we can show on.
Yo, you know what? At the beginning, I was questioning it because I was like, what the fuck did Reese just put on again? Last week you did the same shit, Reese.
But it goes somewhere.
Yo, it wasn't until the older lady got up on there and she did her thing because she was like, lick your candy cane. I was like,
That's what I think she does, isn't it?
She lick your candy cane. I'm like, okay. So you know what was my favorite one?
Was it the Beyonce track?
No, it was not the Beyonce one. It was the one that featured her.
Okay, yeah.
It was the one. It was Rudolph Don't Got Shit on Common.
Oh yeah, Rudolph Don't Got Shit on Common. Let's hear that.
Don't got shit on common. I'm just a featured artist, but I'm stealing this song. Oh, it's my
Frosty always be doing that. She be always telling the show the shit. She don't do
Yeah, she does. Who cares?
Yo, Reese, how about you give the folks the song? Because you always put me on the good music. And so, I mean, like the white opera music, which I still ain't get over quite yet. But Reese, how about you play the next one?
Well, I think next we have to go with the Gilbert and Sullivan track.
Now, this ain't the Gilbert and Sullivan. This ain't that Reiki one, right?
No. This one's only moderately Reiki.
This one. Reese, we on national television, man. Yo, I told you about this Reiki series.
Oh, okay. So we better skip the Gilbert and Sullivan then.
Yeah. All right, I want to hear it. If it's Reiki, we turning it off.
Okay. The wonderful Gilbert and Sullivan track, Frosty the Snowball.
Frosty the Snowball. Frosty the Snowball.
Don't say no! Don't say no!
Look at my snowball.
Okay, so that was a little Reiki.
That was. Reese, they just blocked that one song. What was it? It's cold outside. Then you're gonna play that.
Yeah, well, I mean, nobody got drugged in that one.
Right, no one did get drugged in that one. No one did get drugged in that one. Yo, you know which one was also my favorite of all time, and it was the best one. It was Dashing Through the Snow Like a White Man Can't Snow.
I remember that one, but
It touched
who was the artist on that?
So the artist on that one was Jimmy, and then it was Lil Mariah, right? And then Boys II Men stepped in for a little bit.
Oh, I love Boys II Men.
You know, I love Boys II Men. Yo, whenever they do anything, even though they don't got the five of them back together, it's all right.
I don't mind. Let's take a little listen to that.
Dashing through the snow. Like a white snow.
I told you recently when Mariah hit them notes, because
Yeah.
people think she can't sing. I told you she can't
I had to get the wine glasses out of the studio.
sing. You know, right? Because Mariah could sing. I bet you the studio was killing that shit on the, you know,
Oh, I'm sure they would.
on the editing, they was like, yo, I could do it way better than Mariah.
But you know what really surprised me about this soundtrack?
What?
Was when Jerry Lee Lewis came out of retirement to record for it.
You came out of retirement?
Just for the one song.
Just for the one song?
Yeah.
What song was that one? I think I heard every song, I think. What song was that one? Which one was that one?
Grab My Piano by the Stool.
Grab My Piano by the Stool.
Yeah, let's take a listen.
There you have it.
Grab my piano by the stool. Hey, go.
Grab my piano by the stool. Grab my piano by the stool.
It's right over there in the corner next to my coat rack.
Three legs
Okay. Best piano playing ever.
Yo,
After that, we heard a bit too much about his cousin.
too much about his cousin. You know, I thought his cousin was the best thing cracking on cold ice. But it's all right. It is all right. So, folks, I'm just saying for 1995, that ain't such a bad album to get, right?
No, it's a steal.
It was a steal of the year, right?
Absolutely.
Grab him by the stool. I thought that one was fire. Jingle on these balls. And then White Man Can't Pronounce Through the Snow. Those are the best hits.
I mean, that's worth $20 right there.
$20 right there. So you know how we always like to play new genre of the week, and because you always put me on the good music, you know. Not every time, but sometimes, and I just say it for the show. So tell me the new genre of the week.
I think the new genre of the week actually that I picked this week was Screamo.
Screamo. Josh, what is Screamo? Reese, what is Screamo?
Oh, well.
No. Reese. Wait. This ain't gonna turn me white again, right?
Flip a coin.
You said flip a coin. Reese, my skin ain't gonna turn white again, right? Because last week I listened to the opera joint, my skin turned completely white.
And your hair fell out.
and my hair fell out, and my mama was asking a whole bunch of questions about, boy, where you coming from? So I ain't gonna turn white again on this song, right?
I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
So this is the new, the latest Screamo track. It's an up-and-coming band. It's a tall drink of water. And so, I see the black community picked you out again. So, call us now, 1995. We now return you to Jingle My Bells, already in progress.
Everybody in then. So come on out, guys. Alright, so this game is called, we call it Change the Channel. We might have another one.
Right.
Oh, that one.
So we're actually going to get into groups of 3.
Oh dear God.
So we're going to have 4 groups of 3. And basically what it is we're going to help like change the channel, basically. And the way we're going to do that is, let's say these 3 are in a scene together. Scene. Maybe they're doing a cooking show or something like that. Whatever the last word is that James says, someone's going to do this. And the channel changes to a different channel. But they have to start with the last word that that person said. And then justify it and however they want to do it in the scene. It does not have to continue what they were doing, obviously, because it's a different channel. Alright. So, that group there, this group here, 3 of us. 3 of them. All right. So let's go ahead and get, what type of holiday show are they?
Murder.
A murder. Murder on the holidays. Nice.
Holiday murder.
All right, what about this one?
Holiday birth.
Holiday birth. Nice.
The opposites!
What about the 3 of us?
Holiday film noir.
Holiday film noir. Nice.
Can we get a description?
It's like
Crime.
Oh, okay. And for these 3?
A cooking show.
A cooking show. Perfect. All right. So whoever wants to start, go ahead and start.
I always wanted to have a Christmas baby. Did you want to have a Christmas baby?
I've always wanted to have a Christmas baby. Haven't you ever wanted to have a Christmas baby?
Oh my God! I understand if you make them at 350, they get extra juicy.
I understand if you make them at 350, they get extra juicy. I was here to investigate. I had to find out for sure.
That's
This
true.
man was 350.
That man was 350? I thought he was on the 30th floor.
Perhaps I was 350.
You was
Think about it deeply for a minute.
You did look like 350 when you was eating all those donuts last week.
I do love donuts.
I do love donuts. Holy shit.
Oh my God, what's happened to him? What a thing to happen.
It's murder. Holidays. Someone poisoned the donuts.
Not the donuts.
On the holidays.
Not the donuts on the holidays.
Oh my God,
You
what
gotta
the
feed
heck?
it breast milk first.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
I'm not feeding breast milk first. Well, that wasn't in the instructions.
He's right, it makes it extra crispy.
I thought that was what you used as a base.
The breast milk, which I happen to have right here.
The breast milk, which I happen to have right here, is no good because he is the second coming of Christ.
He is the second coming of Christ.
Oh, please, it's just breast
Wait.
milk.
Is this the second coming of Christ?
Is this the second coming of Christ right here?
Resurrected?
The guy died because of donuts?
Oh my God.
Hey, are you awake?
Hey! You awake? Hey! You awake?
Hey, you awake?
Yes, I woke him up.
Yeah.
By shouting in his face.
Well, he needs to get used to it.
I think I'm getting ready. Oh my
I think I'm gonna have getting ready.
Yo, Jimmy. Hold on, Jimmy.
Give me the nose, you can't be doing this.
You can't be doing
Hey, Jimmy, come on. You know that you can't be doing this. Come on.
Don't die on me, Jimmy!
Jimmy! I think he's dead.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, he's choking on Christ. He's choking on Christ. Oh, thank God. Oh, ricochet back in! It's a miracle.
It's risen again!
Oh, ricochet back in! I'm risen again.
Shouldn't be possible.
Did someone clap?
Someone out here clap.
Oh my God, it's back in! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
We need to take his baby.
Oh my it, baby. I don't know how this is happening. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
I'll squeeze it out. Here.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
Squeeze
God.
it out. It'll be okay. Let me just. Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yo, you're leaving evidence everywhere. I'm sorry. I really had to go. I had a big burrito before lunch.
I had
Well,
a
at
big
least
burrito
clean-
before lunch. I had a big burrito before lunch, so I don't know what's going to happen with it.
Oh,
What color is the baby so far? What color is it?
What color is the baby so far?
It's kind of green because I put a stuffed burrito in it.
It's kind of green because I stuffed a burrito in it. Oh, God. I see the head. It's I see his head. Come on. I know you can be alive. Just come back to us.
Yo, I know you're alive. Just come back to us.
He's falling down an elevator shaft. I don't think there's much we can do for
That's
him.
very suspicious.
He's falling down an elevator shaft. There's not much we can do for him. The producer's dead.
He's falling down the elevator shaft. The producer's dead. I got the head.
The producer is dead!
The producer's dead.
Oh.
Moment of silence for the producer.
I should have known he was gonna die.
I should have known that he was gonna die. Every time I gave him donuts on the holidays.
He's gluten-free.
He's gluten-free. Oh, thank God.
Well, I better take that burrito back out then.
Okay, I better take the burrito back out.
Okay, well, I guess the only thing to do is take out that burrito.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then go get the donut out of his body.
Yeah, so let's just.
And then go get the donut out of his body.
There's not supposed to be a donut in there.
Is that supposed to be a donut in there?
There's not supposed to be a donut in there.
Is that supposed to be a donut in there?
No.
It's a burrito.
Yeah, we got the burrito.
Oh, wait, you got the head.
Oh, Jesus.
It worked!
Oh, Jesus, it worked.
Oh,
My
man.
baby,
There's
my
so much
baby.
blood.
Look what color my baby.
Oh, my baby. Oh.
So much blood.
Oh, my baby, it's black.
Oh, my baby, it's black.
Oh,
You sure that's yours and not his?
It could be his. Have you been messing with my wife?
Have you been messing with my wife?
I didn't want you to find out like this.
You killed him?
I didn't want you to find out like this.
So it was you.
It was
What a
both
twist.
of us.
So, it was you!
It was him. He started the whole thing.
I did it.
It was him. He started the whole thing.
It was him. He started the whole thing. I never wanted to cook Jesus. God, please. Don't smite us. He's actually an atheist.
He's actually an atheist. Is what
I am an atheist, and with that being said, threesomes wasn't too far in my realm.
That makes sense.
And you know, being a Catholic, I figured Father, Son, Holy Ghost.
Right.
You need something, you know.
Being a Catholic, I figured Father, Son, Holy Ghost, 3-course meal.
Yeah, okay, I figured Father, Son, Holy Ghost, 3-course meal.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Burritos. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And click. Alright, so our last game of the night is called World's Worst. So this one, we basically just go down the line. You guys can give us a world's
Hey,
worst.
Savon, you're in this one.
I got you.
You got us.
So, we get a subject or a world's worst whatever, you know, and then we basically just come out and do an example of what we would think of the world's worst. I say a lot of words. I didn't notice.
Yes.
How do you do?
You do.
I'm gonna shut up now. All right. So, what is? Give us a world's worst subject.
World's worst Christmas cartoon character.
World's worst Christmas cartoon character.
It's me, Frosty the Snow Pimp.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Santa Claus, and I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you all.
I'm Ralph the Angry Menorah. The Adventures of Andy the Atheist. I'm Alex Jones the Snowman, and I hate snowflakes.
I'm a snowman, but I think white is just so racist.
I'm something Claus. I'm gonna give you something. Like I got some crack, I got some weed, I got a little bit of heroin. Call me later.
Sorry. I'm Twinkles the suicidal elf.
I am War on Christmas. I'll be going to Starbucks and complaining about their cups and how they should celebrate better and stuff. Goes back and shake their head and shake it out.
Hi, it's me, Christmas Christine. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday if that's not what you celebrate. Christine.
They're always talking about fucking Rudolph. I was fucking something too. Common means something.
Alright, let's get a new subject. World's worst.
Libertarian.
Libertarian. Nice.
Oh my god.
I'm running for president, and this time I swear we can win!
I decided to change parties.
Now, you guys take food stamps here, right? I'm just doing this, I'm sorry.
That's fine. I didn't conquer Mount Everest. I just looked up under her skirts and admired.
I think I understand politics very well, and I am a libertarian.
I compare myself to the goddess Athena. I can do anything. Everything is possible with me, so vote for me.
I am the libertarian. Oh, it's not a superhero? Shh, never mind.
Wait, you didn't say librarian?
Vote for me, and you'll get a copy of Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard.
Everybody play it cool. Everybody play it cool. I'm not robbing the bank. I'm the House representative. I'm just taking a little cash.
Alright, I got nothing, so we're gonna go to the next subject. World's worst.
Date.
World's worst date.
Date.
That's a good one.
Okay,
You got something good.
yeah. Well, he's just said to me, you know, if I could just do cunnilingus every morning, I'd be really happy.
Just want to say you're so beautiful. Oh, look, a full one.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm really excited to get free dinner. Wait, wasn't supposed to say that out loud.
September 11th.
So let's see, I got my duct tape, my towel, my rope, my gag. I think I'm ready for my date.
Yeah, the worst it reads a shopping list.
So I'm really into Twilight.
So I know I'm not as handsome as Jimmy over there, but you know, I think you should go out with me because I would buy you a lot of roses and then maybe some candy, and then maybe we could go out and okay, I'll just say that we're married on Facebook. It'll be okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! DTF means I run the Dennisburg Tsunami Foundation.
Well, I figured you could come back to my place and we could Amazon Prime and relax.
I got you a plum. Oh, you were wanting a date.
Alright. Oh, you brought your husband.
Okay. Alright, we'll get one more subject and then we will call it a night. World's worst
Plumber.
plumber. Alright, nice.
It's a me, Mario!
All right. Oh, you actually want me to fix your pipes?
Hey, you have a really good singing voice. That's nice pipes.
Yeah, let's go ahead and see what kind of job I did.
That shit.
I got your plunger right here.
I brought you some crack, you see, and when I'm fixing your sink, you get to see another crack, so you know, 2 for 1 special.
Oh, you brought your husband.
Well, my grandson couldn't come, but he sent me, so I got this wrench. And,
Well, it looks like the problem is you got a hair in your sink. Oh, I'm sorry, that was my hair. Oh, there's more of it. Oh, sorry, your sink is clogged.
I can't do anything about this. Now, I don't got none of those fancy tools, but I got about 5 tons of TNT. We're gonna clear this drain.
Oh, when you said broken, I thought you meant emotionally. I've been sitting here talking to him.
So yeah, looks like you've got a lot of, I've been looking at this for 3 hours and I charge by the hour. So I've determined that you've got a little clog in here. So I'm just gonna think for a few more hours about what to do. I think it's unfixable, you're gonna have to move.
Yo, son, I found a problem. You got a lot of cum in your toilet.
Yeah.
Right there, he went there.
Yeah. I find a problem. Your kitchen sink was clogged. Tell me. But they fit really, really well.
By the way, anything I find here is mine. That's my fee.
Oh, when you said bring a snake, I thought I would just be fluffy here, no?
Watch me pull a hair out of your sink.
oh, so this is the bidet. What do you do with this thing? Is it stopped up with what? What is it stopped up with?
Gross. All right. Let me just go into YouTube here.
Oh, what I'm doing? I was grabbing a sandwich.
This toilet's got a water fountain.
All right, that's our show. Here at Grotto Productions. We will actually not be here in January. We're taking a month off, and then we will be back in February, third Sundays of the month. We pretty much go until May, take a break then, and then take a break in August. Most of the time we will be here. Also, we're going to be in the pocket on January 11th. I almost said November. January 11th will be part of their improv month. We're doing a little show called Wild Cards. That should be fun. Yes, and like I said, like us on Triple Turkey Productions Facebook page, and come say hello to us out here after you leave. We'd love to meet you and get to know you. So, thanks.